Okay. To practice these different sketching things that we've been learning, or you've been learning, I already knew it, but I always learn it a little bit extra when I teach it each time. Kind of gets a little more crystallized. But the point is, to practice all these concepts, you're going to draw a rocket. And it's not going to just be just a rocket. It's going to be a rocket that's kind of pointing towards you. Hold on, let me grab this. So you're not going to be drawing a rocket like this. That's pretty easy to draw. Instead, you may draw a rocket that's kind of like pointing towards you like that. A little bit tougher to do, like right down here in the screen. This is what I'm talking about. So it's kind of pointing towards you a little bit. Not pointing towards you all the way, because then it would just be a circle. But pointing towards you a little bit. And even if you don't like rockets, zoom. And by the way, these are like explore space rockets, not like blow up things rockets. Anyways, the point is, after you learn this, you'll be able to draw all kinds of things that are pointing towards you. For example, coffee mugs, arms, all of these things kind of follow the same rules. So it's a good thing to learn, this whole rocket thing. Now, I want you to follow along with the step-by-steps on Canvas. So you'll see a little link. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, in your book. Sorry. So follow along with the step-by-step in your book, and I'll write what page number it is down. But I want to kind of go over the steps a little bit first so you can see how you apply all those sketching techniques to this drawing. So we're going to start in the first step. It'll ask you to draw 3 long lines. And you're going to use, that's right, a long line, use your whole arm. 1, 2, and I think you try to space them out. Wow, I nailed it. Normally I have to sketch it. In fact, I do need to sketch it because you're going to want these 3 lines to be kind of equidistant, equally spaced. So again, that's whole arm for this one. Sometimes in class, I'll see students doing this. They'll use like their wrist to do this, and then their lines are curvy. So try to use your whole arm. Great. Okay. Then you're going to draw lines coming across like this, and they should be perpendicular to this middle line. So I'm going to rotate it so I can use my wrist for these. And again, you want these to be perpendicular, 90 degrees, not angled. If it's angled, your rocket will end up looking like a piece of penne pasta. Anyways, then you're going to sketch a big fat oval here. And a lot of times kids will end up like doing skinny ovals. No, you want to do a big oval. And of course, an oval, if you uncurl it, is a long line, so we're using whole arm. You cannot make this oval too fat. In fact, one year I told kids just use a circle instead of an oval, and that worked pretty well too. Although it confused them later when we talked about foreshortened cylinders. So I want you guys to go and do a big fat oval. And again, a whole arm. And then it'll tell you to erase some stuff, and you'll do some erasing. Cool. Da, 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 da. When it gets to the nose cone, this you'll probably naturally use your wrist anyways. What you probably would also do, if you didn't know better, is you'd probably push the pencil at this part. And that's not a drawing natural movement. So what should you do? That's right. Rotate the paper so that this one is also lined up with that natural drawing motion. And then you should have a lot more control. And then, I think that's the other part. And then it'll tell you to draw like more curved lines here. Hey, remember, this should be like super duper curved. Don't make it like that. No, otherwise, see, like right now, this is just like a barely kind of curving kind of thing. But when it's pointing towards you, it's like big time curve. And that's what we're going for here. So make sure you put these big time curves in, not like little flat curves. Anyways, also when you get to the fin, remember, if something is kind of like pointing away from you, it looks like what you would think it would. But if it's pointing towards you, it just looks like a straight line. That's right. So the fin right here will just be a straight line. Notice that this point, and this point all follow the same curve. Similarly, this point, this point all follow the same curve. In fact, I should probably make that stick out a little further now that I look at it. Cool. Anyways, and then when it tells you to include all the steam in here, really try to include all the smoke and steam, whatever, inside those 2 original lines. So it looks like that. A lot of times what I see students do is instead of keeping them in those lines, they make the steam kind of go like this. So then it's like the rocket went this way and then towards you, which doesn't really make sense. All right, so I look forward to seeing your rocket. Hold off on drawing stuff inside of here. Nope, not yet, or here until the next lesson. Also, don't shade it. So just leave it as a light sketch for now. All right. Thanks. I look forward to seeing your rocket. Bye.